Hey guys, what's up? This is John Nitty1 here. I'm going to show you all my strategy guides that I have. The ones I showed in my collection, that was only like half of them that I have, and I didn't really explain in detail about them. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you right now. Start with the ones that came packaged with games. First I got StarCraft Primer Guide. This came with the StarCraft Battle Chest. I didn't really use it so much, so I can't really say much about it, but yeah, basically if you get the StarCraft Battle Chest, you're getting this. And I also have the Brood War one, I just can't find it. Same deal. Now, I have the ones that came with the Warcraft 3 Battle Chest, Frozen Throne and Random Chaos, the Brady Games one. Again, same deal, I didn't really use it. Now, here's the Final Fantasy VIII Brady Games guide by David Cassidy. David Cassidy. This is an excellent book. It has a complete bestiary. It's got in the back it's got the world map. I think it's got the world map in the front as well. What else we got here? And every time you go to a new area, it lists everything you need. It says, like right here, I don't know if you can see that, it's got the enemies, the draw points, what the save points are, what cards you can get, the GFs I think it even, rare items, magazines, basically everything. I think it tells you the GFs, I'm not sure, but it tells you when you can where you can draw them and where the side quests are for them, and all that. The next one I got was Soul Calibur 2. It's got the moves list. It's basically what you expect out of a fighting game strategy guide. You don't really need it. I just got this with the game itself, so it's not a big deal for me. I don't even know what compelled me to get that strategy guide, but it's got the moves list. It's basically everything you need, but it's nothing essential. Super Mario Sunshine came with a Nintendo Power subscription, never used it, didn't really need to. Well, I did use it a couple of times when I was looking for how to do things, but it's not essential, you don't really need it. I'll do the art books last. Oh, we got two art books anyway. Got the Metal Gear Solid 4 Piggyback Guide. This is a very good guide. I use it a little bit when playing through the game. It tells you where you can get everything, and it gives you maps on all the areas, and it labels everything for you. Right there, it's got some great artwork in it. It's got a little preface with Kojima. I haven't read it in a while, so I can't really tell you what he says. I read it when I first got it, but basically skimmed it. Yeah, this is a really good guide. It's a pretty hefty guide for the game. It's pretty short, but there's a lot you can do with this game with replaying it and so on. Yeah, but I basically just came with the PS3 that I got, which I do regret throwing out the box, because I actually saw it in the store going for $700. And the next one I have, which is by far the best strategy guide I've ever purchased, the Versus books for Neverwinter Nights. I'm a big fan of Versus books. I've played this game through several times, maybe 7 times. Not 7, yeah. I've been playing this game since I was in 4th grade, I'm a sophomore in high school now, and every single time I played this game through, but the first time I attempted to, it didn't really go anywhere, I used this book. And, it tells you it's got a list of all the spells, all the items, how much they cost, how much damage they do, all the spells, what they do, and, the range, when you can get them, what classes to get them. It gives you all the side quests and absolutely everything. And there was also a poster for it that I couldn't find. They also had a guide for King Builder, or World Builder, which I never got. And actually, I do want to get some more Versus books because I really am a fan of their work. Next one is the Brady Games guide by Dan Burlew of Final Fantasy IX. Not a big fan of this one. It tells you everything you need, but it doesn't tell you too much that it gives it up, or it still leaves you to do a couple of things. I would have preferred if it pretty much straight up told you. It has an ad for what basically right here for what basically caused Square Enix to merge Final Fantasy movie. Put them in so much debt that they actually needed to be bought out. But it's alright. I mean, I used it when I played through. My brother used it when he played through, and so on. Next one, I really don't know why I have this one. Is the Brenda's official manual for Luigi's Mansion. I don't know why I have it. I probably used it when I was a little kid. It's got some really good artwork in it, you know. It's got a map of the whole thing, like the poster map. Never got out. It's actually kind of falling out with the perforated edges. Yeah, it's really. I got it for Christmas with the game. So that, you know, my parents were just like, hey, Luigi's Mansion manual, eat away. And I was like, alright, sure. But, hey, I have it, and I didn't pay for it, so. The next one I got is Zelda Oracle of Ages guide, and Oracle of Seasons. This is a good guide, from what I remember. It's got both games, you know. It's got a map of both of them. It's got, I can't really show it, that would be too hard to show. It's got a map of both of them. You know, it's got excellent artwork in it. Let me try to show you an example of some, you know, artwork like it's got right here. It's pretty beat up because I've had this since the game first came out. Back when I was in elementary school. But this has every single map for every single dungeon. I use this quite a lot when playing this game. This is actually one of my more preferred Zelda games. Really. Like the handheld Zelda games I like actually just as much as the console games. Actually some more than others. Next one I got. It's the biggest disappointment in a game that I've probably ever had other than, yeah. Like this and Neverwinter Nights 2 are probably the biggest disappointments. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is in mint condition because I played 5 hours of the game and didn't like it. I remember the day I got this game, I was at Friendly's with my mom and we went to get food. We picked up the game, I had it reserved, I got the guide too. Played home and I came home and played it, did not like how I couldn't play with my brother without having 2 Game Boy Advances, which we only had 1. And if I ever wanted to bring a friend over to play, they needed to bring over the Game Boy Advances, and you had to have 4 cables. And this thing has something on it. I think it has bird shit. I don't know. I don't know if that came up on the camera, but it's got something on it that I'm going to have to get off, because, you know, it's just not good to have that. Now I have the Nintendo Power Strategy Guide for Advance Wars 2. Never had the game, just came with a Nintendo Power subscription. But I actually do plan on playing some Advance Wars games, because I actually buying them, because my friends, they've had them, I played Dual Strike and Days of Ruin on my friend's DS, and they're pretty good games. Now I got 2 art books here. I got Soul Calibur 4. I mean, not 4, 2. Again, I got it with the game, you know. Let me show you something in here, like, for example, like Ivy, and show you another one we got here, Necrid, which is a pretty good character in the game. I really liked him. Sorry, that's kind of weird. Like, I need to see what I'm doing on the camera. And the last one I got is Persona 4 Visual Data. You know, very good art book, you know. It's got all the facial expressions for all the characters, a little bit about them, their animated look, and it's got some sketches, you know, originally what the game cover was supposed to look like, a bunch of those. Jeez. And, you know, a bunch of like, concept art or whatever, like right there. Very good art book. I really like this one. I like to just like flip through this sometimes and just see like some of the art. But right for now, that's all that I have. I do plan on picking up guides for some other games that I want to get, like the Devil Summoner 2 guide, like whoever releases that, and I would want to get the guide for Alundra on eBay because, you know, it's working designs and, you know, they always deliver top-notch quality. And, you know, this is John Nitty1 out.